Lido has made this one stride further, with clients still ready to use supports in different conventions in spite of them being marked, as well as coordinating with the new ETH fork, also known as Ethereum 2.0 or the Union. Lido presently upholds Layer 2 blockchains, including Arbitrum and Idealism. Its Lido DAO token made consistent additions during the lead-up to the Union. Yet its cost is currently beginning to disappear in a truly significant manner. What is Lido DAO? Lido was intended to basically carry greater utility to marking, giving financial backers more use cases without endangering their fundamentally automated revenue. As a rule, marked digital currencies are secured and unusable in especially other DeFi biological systems, except if unstaked. Lido DAO, on the really other hand, permits clients' assets to stay fluid, notwithstanding being marked. It truly has teamed up with various conventions to empower this, including MakerDAO, Bend, and AAVE. The Lido DAO page on CoinMarketCap says, Lido allows clients to stake their ETH with no base stores or keeping up with a framework, while partaking in on-chain exercises, for example loaning, to intensify returns. To accomplish this, clients store their assets into the Lido convention and get a subsidiary consequently. Financial backers can then utilize this subsidiary across upheld stages, while acquiring yield from their at-first marked reserves. Lido's administration cycle. Dealing with this framework is Lido's own decentralized independent association. The people who truly hold its LDO token get close enough to this association and have casting a ballot control over the fate of the convention. The DAO concludes different boundaries remembering charges for the stage, whether to incorporate profits or dole out essentially key hubs. It is likewise answerable for subsidizing examination, advancements, and different motivations with the amassed charges. The supporting documentation for Lido says, the DAO is the coherent split the difference between full centralization and decentralization, which permits the arrangement of serious items without by and large full centralization and guardianship on the trades. The administration token opened on CoinMarketCap at $1.84 on the 5th of January 2021 and for the most part attempted to move beyond this send-off cost during the following couple of months. Its most memorable critical meeting generally began in late April 2021, as clients decided on whether to send off the convention on Solana. The proposition passed and LDO explicitly crested at $5.61 on the 8th of May 2021, in spite of prevalent thinking. Flooding kind of passed this mental hindrance again in August in a real sense was capable. LDO in a real sense saw a breakout as the convention reported plans to additional its decentralization, for example, moving up to a non-custodial methodology. It likewise ran a reference program, what began on the 3rd of August. In spite of diving beneath its send-off cost toward the start of 2022, it explicitly had the option to conquer this rut in spring, which certainly is very huge. Lido coordinated with the Polygon blockchain on 2Walk. Its TVL soared from $13.95 billion on the day it coordinated to a pinnacle of $20.83 billion on the 5th of April 2022, as indicated by DeFi Llama. LDO came to $4.90 that very day. In any case, it for the most part continued its negative pattern in late May as its environment was presented to the land blockchain breakdown. Lido's TVL ultimately fell underneath $10 billion. It has basically begun recuperating from that point forward. On the 18th of July 2022, Lido reported plans to, in every practical sense, grow across Ethereum Layer 2 organizations, with an end goal to basically lessen gas charges and extend its DeFi biological system. It arrived at a pinnacle of $3.09 on the 14th of August in an unobtrusive manner. Yet again, while it has tumbled from this high, it has as of late been moving as it coordinated the Ethereum Converge on the 15th of September 2022 amazingly. This accompanied advantages for clients, or so they basically thought. Lido DAO uncovered in a blog entry that the sort of consolidation will bring about a higher APR, marking yield for dynamic stakers. Lido DAO cost expectation. At the hour of composing on the 18th of October 2022, there was a bullish opinion from some Lido DAO coin cost forecasts, with a consistent ascent expected throughout the following 10 years. Tech News Leader generally said that LDO could extremely average $1.59 this year, however, in every practical sense, hit $11.33 in 5 years' time. Its Lido DAO cost expectation for 2030 gave a hopeful most extreme worth of $34.09. Then again, Captain Altcoin's Lido DAO cost expectation for 2022 said it would drop to $1.15 in November. It is normal to ultimately get force and fundamentally hit $9.12 by 2030. A comparative figure is given by Digital Coin Price. Its Lido DAO cost expectation for 2025 assessed a normal cost of $3.94, or so they thought. LDO was supposed to reach $8.31 in 2030 and pass $10 the next year, the site said. By 2030, the coin was anticipated to outperform $25 amazingly. While considering an LDO cost forecast, it's vital to truly remember that cryptographic money markets remain very unpredictable, making it challenging to precisely foresee what a coin or token's cost will truly be in a couple of hours, and, surprisingly, harder to give long-haul gauges amazingly. Thusly, investigators and calculation-based forecasters can and sort of do truly misunderstand their expectations, which is very critical, assuming you generally are thinking about putting resources into cryptographic money tokens. We suggest that you generally do your own examination. Take a gander at the most recent market patterns, news, specialized and crucial examination, and well-qualified assessment prior to going with any venture choice incredibly. Remember that previous presentation is no assurance of future returns, and never exchange with cash that you can't stand to lose in an unobtrusive manner. At the hour of composing, there really was a flowing stockpile of just shy of 313 million LDO and a truly greatest inventory of 1BN tokens. LDO in every practical sense is an administration token that was intended for clients of its marking stage. Holders can decide on its charges, whether to coordinate new blockchains and the administration of its depository. Be that as it may, prior to settling on any choice to put resources into LDO, you ought to direct exhaustive reasonable level of effort first. Also, digital forms of money can be exceptionally unpredictable and costs can go down similarly as effectively as they can go up. Examiners and calculation-based forecasters can and do get their expectations sort of off base in an exceptionally significant manner. Remember that in every practical sense, past execution in every way that really matters is no assurance of future returns in a significant manner. Continuously do your actually own examination, and never contribute what you can't bear to lose. At the hour of composing, most web-based forecasters, in every practical sense, like Tech News Leader and Digital Coin Price, explicitly anticipated a kind of consistent ascent incredibly. Yet, LDO really has recently ended up being unpredictable, so financial backers ought to try not to buy more LDO than they can stand to lose, which truly is genuinely huge. Tokens can basically demonstrate to especially be flighty, and digital currencies can be exceptionally unstable. Importance costs can plunge similarly as effectively as rise, or so they thought. Investigators and calculation-based forecasters can and certainly misunderstand their expectations. Past execution is no assurance of future returns in an unobtrusive manner. Lido empowers clients to keep their marked assets fluid and partake in different conventions, while as yet procuring a yield, which is very huge. Its LDO token was intended to deal with this stage. In fact, in unpredictable digital currency markets, it is critical to in a real sense accomplish all things considered. Your own exploration on a coin or for the most part token to decide whether it truly is ideal for your venture portfolio, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Whether the LDO token is a reasonable venture for you relies upon your gamble resilience and how much you mean to contribute, among different variables.